Hey everyone, welcome. I am so excited for today's collab. This is a collab with the amazing Samantha Jamez. She is so talented, she is so much fun to watch, and she is a very inspiring human being. And so her pick a card will be called How Would Your Spirit Guides Describe You? And I think it's what do they want to tell you or what do they want to say to you? And mine is what positive impact do you have on people's lives and how do you inspire people? When you finish this reading, you can go ahead and over to Samantha's channel, which I will leave in the description box directly to her video, her pick a card, where you can either choose the same pile that you chose here or you can go ahead and choose another one, okay? And then of course I'd love you guys to come back and let me know in the comments how that one reading fits the other. It would be very interesting. Okay, so option one, I'm just going to zoom in now. Okay, option one, on the left we have the camel, in the middle we have the zebra, and on the right we have the oyster. So we're looking into how you positively impact other people's lives and how you inspire people, okay? So take a deep breath with me. And exhale. Timestamps will be in the description box. See you at your option. Welcome to everyone who chose the camel. This is going to be a reading. This is how you inspire others. This is how you positively impact and inspire other people. All right, so just a reminder, in case you didn't watch the intro, I know sometimes you guys just click on the timestamp. This is a collab with Samantha Jamez, the amazing Samantha Jamez. If you want to hear the intro, go back and see how this works. Let's jump into this, the camel. So, okay, let me just put this deck here. All right. Even though this is being represented by the symbol for the fire signs, I am seeing the moon here, but for some reason I am getting water signs as well, probably because of the moon. Just want to talk a little bit about you. It's like with the humps, it's like you hold a lot in that you don't necessarily share. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries coming through possibly, and I'm also seeing Cancerian energy here, okay? You could have a fire moon, meaning your moon could be in Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, possibly, but again, it doesn't have to be. Okay, I'm seeing independence here as well, like you're very independent. It's like you know yourself very well, and you carry yourself with a lot of confidence. You're very resourceful. It's like you don't really need a lot of people. So I would say how you positively impact other people and how you inspire them is it's like when people come across your energy, get to know you, just when people are in your energy, they just feel like they're learning or they feel inspired to be more independent, to be more like you in that sense where something about you that people observe teaches people about independence and resourcefulness and how important it is to, yes, we all depend on, rely on each other, but the more we can bring to the table, it's like you bring a lot to the table. And it's like you inspire people to go and learn new skills, to get more experience, to read or improve themselves, to become more well-rounded. Okay, there's something about you that really also calms people down. You calm people down, like people feel very calm in your presence and very inspired to meditate, to take care of themselves. Wow, this is really beautiful. For some of you, I just heard you inspire people to go drink water just in case. You may be the kind of person who tells people to go drink water to hydrate, or they see you drinking a lot of water and at times drinking no water. It's like you always prepare for just in case, like you're very prepared. And it's like you inspire people to prepare and to organize, to be like proactive and preemptive, if that makes sense. You inspire people to take care of themselves so that other people won't have to take care of them. You inspire people to be a good team player, and you inspire people to want to be better, to be their best version. It's like when people see you, the way you impact people, I don't know exactly how you do this or what you do. We're still in this part of the reading. But it's like there's something about you that makes people understand how important it is for them to level up so that they can contribute to something bigger and better, if that makes sense. That helps people understand that it is important for them to do their part and exceed themselves in that sense where, let's say there's not much happening in your life, right? But you're always like doing something to add for when the time is when you're going to need it, right? Like, let's say you come across someone who doesn't have a job, and they're like wallowing and worrying. And now I'm not saying this in a negative way, but sometimes it's like it's normal. We worry, right? People worry, and they're in this worry energy and a very low vibrational. So it's like there's something about you that makes people want to like get up and do something in the meanwhile, right? Instead of just waiting around complaining or wondering. Like, you get people out of complain mode. That's how you impact people, is you get people to get up and do something about it, or do whatever they can while they can't do other things, or control what they can when everything else is out of control or out of their control, or not happening necessarily at that point in time. I'm also saying that you inspire people to want to travel, whether they have a lot of money or just a little bit of money. You inspire people to want to explore and move around, even if slowly. I would say you inspire people to explore even whatever's surrounding them, or a nearby place that they would otherwise not try to explore. And you inspire calm and tranquility in people's lives as well. And you inspire people to take it easy. You inspire people to... You have a very calming impact on people. And you inspire them to slowly but surely get there. It's like there's something about you that makes people understand that it's not about how fast you move. It's about staying the course, and it's about being consistent. So you inspire people to be consistent and to stay the course. Wow. Okay. This is so... Wow. I love this already. Such a beautiful energy coming through. Okay. How do you inspire and impact others? The Creator. Yes. Wow. The number 22 could be relevant. The number 4. Yes, exactly. It's about consistency, being disciplined, being organized. It's like you inspire people to be more disciplined, to find their way forward in a way that is structured. Let's say there's an artist that you know, right? This is just an example. Maybe you don't know any artists. It doesn't matter. But there's an artist that you know. You inspire this artist to be more grounded. And let's say, you know how artists can sometimes be very inconsistent just because of the nature of who they are as, creative people. And so we're not always motivated to create. People do get creative block, either to write or paint or just come up with a concept, whatever it is, right? If you're an artist, you know what I'm talking about. People struggle, and so it's like you inspire people to keep going anyway, to do something despite the lack of motivation. And And you show people, or you inspire people in a sense that shows them that, or motivates them to do those things and have a certain structure within the chaos of whatever they're wanting to create. You inspire people to transmute their energy, to be the alchemists and the creators of their reality, to transmute negative into positive energy. You inspire people out of the darkness into the world of color. And it's like in your presence or in your energy, people understand that it's not about being presented with the world in color. It's about the fact that they're the ones that have to create that color in the world, even if they're coming from darkness. So they feel inspired to create color in a world of darkness. It's like they understand that they're the ones responsible, or they're the ones that are meant to create that color and not expect it to be there, because if it were there would be nothing for them to create. So they're meant to be in that darkness so that they can be the ones to create that color. Maybe because this is something that you've had to do for yourself, and you're leading by example, and people just observing you. You inspire people to be more playful, more curious, more open, and more observant. And to be surprised by life, to enjoy life more, to have a childlike approach to life, to connect to their own inner child, to their own inner colors that are there, to their own energy centers. It's like you inspire people to, and the way you impact people is you activate people's energy centers. Your energy is that strong that you activate. I feel like you're someone who's very authentic, because, authenticity is that higher vibration before God, right? So you have love, peace, and authenticity. And I feel you're at that top level where your energy is just so strong that you just activate each and every one of people's energy centers. It's like you restart them, like ignite them and get them going. So if you notice, a lot of people who have seemingly lost their spark, or feel lost, or feel burdened by life, or like they're in very low vibration, feeling negative, they will be very drawn to you for this reason. So you may ask yourself, why am I drawing in so many people who are coming in with this chaotic energy? And that's the reason. You're meant to help people transmute that energy. That's how you impact their lives. And for some of them, you bring them back to life. That's how you impact their lives. It's like you bring them back to life. Okay. Abundance. You inspire people to attract their own abundance, to align with that abundance, to create that abundance. Wow. And you inspire people to forgive themselves, forgive others. Because I feel a lot of people you come across in your energy are people who could tend to blame others for their situation and hold grudges against people who probably even didn't do anything wrong to them. And I'm seeing these two moons, and they're one is waning, one is waxing, right? Look at that. And so it's like you show up in a phase in people's either in the month or in their lives where they're nor here nor there. They're not completing anything, and they're not starting anything. They're not at the end of anything. It's like you're a passerby in people's lives when they're going through transitions, or when they're just having to deal with life and not much is going on except for the journey itself. So you impact people in a way and inspire people to improve their journey and have them realize that it is about the journey, and to forgive themselves and not pressure themselves so much if they're not where they felt they had to be, needed to be, because that all comes from a place of fear and ego. And so you inspire forgiveness in people. It's like people will relax and be activated to a point where they will let go of the heaviness and the grudges and the negativity, and they will be willing to forgive themselves and others. So you inspire people to be more forgiving and to come out of the energy of lack into the energy of abundance. What are you guys doing? Wow, this is amazing. Please, guys, let me know, pile 1, what are you guys doing? Like how, please share with me and comment how this resonates for you, because this is some very strong energy. And I'm so happy to have people on this channel who are like this. I mean, and I feel you guys are also coming from Samantha's channel, so this makes a lot of sense actually. Wow. Angel of Balance, you inspire people to be more balanced. It's like you have this angelic presence in people's lives, like you're some kind of angel that people, you have such strong energy and high vibrational energy that it's like it's ethereal, otherworldly, angelic, to the point where it's so calm and peaceful that it throws people into this energy, and they feel so balanced and so peaceful that they can see things clearly. The number 48, the number 12, and the number 3 could be relevant to you. Yeah, you inspire people to make progress, and the way you impact them is that they do end up making a lot of progress. You inspire people to communicate in a way that is balanced, so you could have really strong boundaries and people learn from how you set your own boundaries. And like, let's say someone's coming at you aggressively and you know this perfect way to tone them down, and they will learn from you that the way that they're communicating is not acceptable, or there's more than that way to communicate, if that makes sense. Okay, oh yeah, you inspire people to live their best lives, to find emotional fulfillment in their lives, to have a happy family life, to find people, to surround themselves with good people, to be happy about and grateful for the good things that life has to offer, to celebrate those things, to thank God, the universe, for these good things that come to their life, and to create more abundance of that. We have the Devil here, Capricorn energy. And again, you do seem to inspire a lot of people who do deal with the devil in the mind, who do have a lot of overthinking, negative thinking, and there's a toxic hold on them, or they are easily manipulated by their own mind or other people, and they have been run by fear, really. So you do attract a lot of people who are dealing with toxicity, but you inspire them. This is the ultimate inspirational card, the 6 of Wands. Is the ultimate inspiration. Well, there are more in the tarot, but this is one of them, definitely. You inspire them to turn their obstacles into stepping stones and to elevate from that lower state that they feel pulled into. You inspire people to shine. You inspire people to be their best versions, most inspiring versions. You inspire people to inspire others. And 3 of Swords, you inspire people. The way you impact people is that they understand. Something about you helps them understand that if they suffer, if they're betrayed, if they find themselves in third-party situations and betrayal and pain, it's because of how they are pulled back into that toxic energy. and how they can come out of it. Yes, the ultimate inspirational card, the Star. You have star energy. Your energy is definitely very, very strong, and people feel it. So I wouldn't be surprised if you're famous, or if you have a following, or if just everyone in your community knows you and feels inspired. I do feel you inspire a lot of people to heal, to feel hopeful again, to look forward to the future, to have hopes and dreams for the future, to establish long-term goals. 5 of Swords, yeah. Through their mental conflict. Through the mental conflict. You inspire people through any mental conflict that they may be going through. And I do feel that your energy attracts a lot of people who are in mental conflict, because they feel that you're the one that can help them. They feel that you're the one that can help them. Okay. I'm going to get some astro dice. Sixth house. You inspire people to have better routines, take care of themselves and their health by way of being disciplined in their everyday life. There's something about your everyday life that people observe, or the way you take care of yourself. North Node. You inspire people to go after their life purpose. You inspire people to follow their calling. Capricorn. You inspire people to be disciplined and responsible about it. You could have Capricorn, Virgo in your chart. Aquarius, Capricorn again. I'm also seeing Gemini. Yeah, I'm seeing June. I'm also seeing Sagittarius. Okay, so these could be strong in your chart. Doesn't have to be your sun. Could be your moon, your rising, your north node, midheaven, Mercury, Mars, Venus. Okay. Wow. So tell me how this resonates, guys, and go over to Samantha Jamez channel. The link is in the description box for your second part and follow-up of this reading about what your guides, your spirit guides, how your spirit guides describe you and what they want to say to you. And if you're coming from Samantha's channel, welcome. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. It helps the channel. It helps me bring you more. It was a pleasure to read for everyone today. And if you would like to be notified of future uploads, hit that bell for notifications. Save the video if you can't watch it now and watch it later, or if you want to watch it again. It was a pleasure to read for all of you. Have a wonderful day and see you next time. Bye. Welcome everyone who chose the zebra. This is your reading about how you inspire and impact others. Now, if you didn't watch the intro, this is a collab with the amazing Samantha Jamez, link in the description box to her video, her pick a card, where you can follow up with this one. If you want to know more information about that, you can go ahead and watch the intro. If you're coming from Samantha's channel, welcome to my channel. I'm really, really excited for this collab. Samantha has the best energy. Zebra. So, eccentric, creative, visionary. That is how people see you. You could have a very strong third eye. You could be very clairvoyant. You could have strong dreams and visions. It's like outside it may look, you may not seem like you're not someone who necessarily will wear a lot of bright colors, but your inner world is very colorful, and most people would probably not pick that up immediately. Now, it could be that you impact a lot of people and attract a lot of people to start envisioning a more colorful life and experience, more playful, more uplifting. The zebra. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy could be in your chart very strongly, some of these signs, or in the people that you attract, but again, doesn't have to be. I feel people see you as someone who inspires others when it comes to how they should be dressed. Like, it's like you're a trendsetter in some way, when it comes to maybe fashion in some way. Like you put something on and all of a sudden everyone else is showing up with that, with those clothes. You inspire people to dress a certain way. You inspire people to be more enthusiastic about life, and you could attract a lot of jaded people who tend to be pouty and maybe even a little bit vain, but there's something about you that gets people out of this. It's like a projector. You project what life could be while they're maybe pouting. I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing someone who's pouting, and then all of a sudden they come into your energy and they're jolted out of that energy. They feel more enthusiastic about life and inspired to people could be very inspired by your image, by what you dress, and make them want to be more adventurous when it comes to how they dress. You inspire people to create art. You inspire people to go on adventures. Oh, wow. It's like something about you. You may look younger than your age, but something about you, or you could be young or just very young at heart, even though you may have lived a lot and you are very well-rounded. It's like you inspire people to rejuvenate and stop pouting, almost. It's like your energy is magical and contagious. You inspire people to expand their worldview, to travel long distance, to maybe volunteer or do environmental work or something like that, to pack their bags and go on an adventure. Okay. Wow. Wonderful energy you have there. Oh, the kiss. Okay, you inspire people to kiss and hold hands, to be more loving, to be more romantic, there's something very aesthetic about you that people are inspired by. So it's like, it's aesthetic romance almost that I'm seeing here. Like you inspire people to touch, to be intimate, to be sensual. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's like, because you're maybe very sensual, you inspire other people to be sensually expressive. To feel magical and sensual and magnetic. You put the people in the mood to kiss and hold hands and touch and be sensual and be romantic and be dreamy and... Okay, the number 50... Sorry, the number 60 and the number 6 could be relevant. Yeah, you inspire people to be more sensual and take more risks with that sensuality, to dress more in a way that activates their sexuality as well, to reconnect with their inner spark. It's like you inspire people to, it's like you help people activate their libido in some way. That's how you impact people, is their libidos get activated. Wow. You inspire people to be brave when it comes to stepping forward and going to, like, guys to talk out to girls, or girls talk to guys, or you inspire a lot of really shy people as well to be brave to go and talk to someone, or even to you. You have impacted a lot of people deeply, intimately. Whether, now this doesn't mean you've had to have physical exchange with those people, but it's just like there's a depth to you that people may not see at first because they're inspired by how you look on the outside, but then there's a depth to you that leads to vulnerability and intimacy. And you activate people to be more, you activate a lot of vain people to be deep and intimate, if that makes sense, and to take more risks in love. It's like people feel true intimacy with you. You activate people to connect with what's beautiful about them, to connect with their wild side, to connect with their adventurous side, to come into union and acceptance of self, so that they can come into union and accept others the same way. So you're very much about the heart space and chemistry, and something about your energy awakens people's hearts. You awaken people's hearts. Wow. And these could be people who have been dormantly just in this state of limbo, especially when it comes to relationships and maybe paying attention to things that are very shallow even. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, you activate people's potential that was lying dormant. You awaken dormant potential in people. You awaken people to their own depth. Wow. And when that happens, it's like people get so surprised that it's this, like, they feel like a volcanic almost explosion. And again, how do you inspire and impact people? People are very impacted by you sensually as well, okay? And so I'm just gonna say that this, what is this? Volcano is just like a metaphor for, you know what, whatever. Anyway, how do you, to see their own potential, to activate their potential, to see that there's more to them. It's like awaken them to themselves almost. Okay. Venus, love. How do you inspire people to love and be more loving, to connect with the energy of love, to activate the beauty within them, to connect them to romance, to you're very charming and very beautiful yourself. You could have Taurus or Libra in your chart. You inspire people to be more beautiful, to be more sensual again, that energy, and more magnetic, to align with more pleasurable experiences in their life, to attract harmonious situations, to attract more love as well. And you do attract a lot of love your way. You impact people's hearts. A lot of people fall in love with you. A lot of people fall in love with you. Okay, we have storm warning now. This is very different from this energy that we've been reading, but let's do it. Yeah, that's very much similar to a dormant or active volcano that is not. Okay, the number 10 could be relevant. Storm warning. So it's like when people come into your energy, it's like a storm almost, where you take them by storm. What is the expression? It's like all of a sudden things feel chaotic because it's like you rearrange or certain things that people used to think were the case. They realize in your presence, and it kind of discombobulates people and throws them into this kind of chaos because there's something very unexpected and groundbreaking about your energy that kind of throws people into a tornado. I wouldn't be surprised if like you cause accidents in traffic and stuff like that. But it's not just how you look, it's your whole energy that kind of almost like blows people's perception, makes people's perceptions of life almost like explode and destroyed. So then they have to like rebuild a new one based on. So I feel a lot of people who have their hearts dormant for whatever reason, or sleep, awaken, and then all of a sudden there's this confusion because they don't want to have these feelings. It's chaotic, either toward you or toward others, right? The number 10 and the number 1 could be relevant. It's like when you show up in people's lives, it's like inevitable they close cycles, whatever that means, to start new ones. Your energy is very surprising and unexpected, definitely out of the blue, and very almost eccentric or unusual. You're very unusual and unique. Waves. I'm seeing these waves here now. I never noticed these waves in this card before, but they also look like mountains and waves. But I'm looking at that as waves now. So it's like you stir up people's emotions and you make them go to the depths of their subconscious almost, and their feelings. And you make people very emotional. But it's almost because they need to look at something, acknowledge, purge, heal, deal with, feel. They need to, it's like you make people feel. Okay. The world. You make people see things in a different way. You see the world in a different way. The number 21 could be relevant. The number 3. You could have Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo strongly in your chart. The world again. So I feel you inspire a lot of materialistic people who have a very rigid view of the world. And it's like you break that down and you break them free from a cycle that is very materialistic in 3D, and you open them up to more. And with the Chariot here, you inspire people to take risks, to travel, to make choices that are important, to see the dark and the light within them and around them, and to work with darkness and light. You inspire new beginnings in people's lives. Possibly you inspire people to relocate or start over, or to take care of their health, or to plant new seeds. Muse of Voices, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You inspire people to be authentic, accept themselves and their own authenticity. You inspire people to take care of business, to look at life through a different lens, to collaborate. You make people think. Four of Swords. You really make people have to take a time out and think, because that your impact is very strong. So you get people into thinking about their entire life, restructuring. It's like to see themselves in a different light, to see their life in a different life, and you make people want to rearrange their lives based on this newfound or reactivated energy of the heart chakra and the heart space, and aligning with their fullest potential to attract in the love, the abundance, the prosperity that they want in their life. And it's almost like you get people to start over. To align with the life and the depth that you present them with. Wow. Okay. Beautiful energy, guys. I love to see who watches this channel, and Samantha's channel, by the way. So high vibrational. The number 2 could be relevant. Second house energy. You inspire people to work on their relationships and to align with the energy of abundance and prosperity. North Node, you inspire people to align with their life purpose. And Scorpio energy, 8th house energy, you inspire people to be intimate, to connect with others deeply, or with you, and to connect even with themselves on a deeper level, so that they can be authentic and attract those relationships that are true love, true authenticity, and that have true potential, and also situations that have true potential, because you're engaging people, you're having people engage with themselves to their depth, to their core, to get to know themselves in such a way that they align with their purpose on a very deep level, and they live in their most highest authentic selves. Guys, I am perplexed at the audience that I'm getting in these readings. Honestly, well done to you guys. And you are definitely on a higher spiritual octave, and I applaud you, and thank you so much for watching my channel, and for being here, infusing this channel with such beautiful energy. Really, really, I do feel collectively we are coming to this point where we are raising the vibration of this planet, and it's just so beautiful to see and coming across in these readings. And with the world here twice, again, that's just reinforcing what I'm saying. So thank you guys so much for being here, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. That's all I can say. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Welcome everyone who chose the oyster. This is going to be a reading. You could have strong Cancerian, Scorpio, or Pisces energy. The oyster. Oh, by the way, if you're coming from Samantha James's channel, welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoyed it here. And if, in case you didn't watch the intro, this is a collab with Samantha James. Link is in the description box to take you to her pick a card that is in the sequence of this one, and vice versa. Samantha James is a life force. Okay, guys, I just needed to say that. And she's so much fun and so high vibrational. Definitely go check out her channel if you haven't yet, which I highly doubt it. But anyway, the oyster. Why am I not wanting to get into the energy of the oyster right now? I feel you deal with a lot of people who have secrets. and who hide the best part of themselves from the world. You definitely do inspire people to be patient and to hold things in until they are ready. It's like you inspire people to move in silence, to keep it a secret so that I see you as probably you're the kind of person who, if you want your business to be successful, your idea, your project, you're not going to tell everyone. And all of a sudden you surprise everyone and it's like, boom. And so people observe that and it impacts them in the way that they're like, wait a second, this is this person's MO. I maybe should reconsider. Maybe I shouldn't be telling everyone about my secrets. I feel your generosity inspires people. You inspire people to be more generous. There's something about your energy that's so mysterious that calls people in. They feel like you're masterful, like you have mastered some kind of skill, and they're like trying to figure you out. I'm getting something else now. You may inspire some people to clam up, to close up. Now, this doesn't have to be a negative thing, because this is how you positively impact other people. You inspire people to, some people you inspire to clam up. Why is that? Okay. Oh, we're going to put that one there. We're going to find out. The shapeshifter. You definitely could have Gemini in your chart. The number 15 and the number 6 could be relevant. The shapeshifter. It's like you inspire people to shift into a different gear when necessary. And maybe that's why they clam up at first, is because they have to go somewhere to do the shift. So they clam up so they can work on the shift. You inspire people to adapt. You inspire people to adapt. And if they don't know how to adapt at first, the first sometimes tendency will be to clam up. I feel you inspire a lot of people who may have secrets and who may be very mysterious. Because you're very patient with them. You inspire people to share their secrets with you. To tell you their secrets? Or to tell you things that they won't tell other people? You inspire people to open up. So, and you inspire some people to clam up for some reasons, and you inspire maybe the same people or other people to open up for different reasons. It's like you know how to act in people's energies. You know how to behave. And also there's something about you that inspires others to know how to behave, impacts others in the way that they will know how to behave and how to shift and adapt to situations. You have very, very interesting energy. Focus. It's like you inspire people to know where to put their focus and what to focus on. You inspire people to be more focused, hence why they need to go within. Focus within. Focus on what's going on inside themselves so that they can work on adapting. When people come into your energy, they do become more focused. Wow, this is getting so interesting. Patience. You inspire people to be patient, to allow things to unfold, to align with divine timing, to be at peace with the process, to adapt patiently. The number 16 and the number 7 could be resonating for you in some way. You align people with a spiritual path, with their soul. The impact you have on people is that they connect to their soul because of you. They connect to their truth and the higher spiritual truth as well. You inspire people to focus on connecting to their soul, bringing them back to their soul, away from the 3D world that has them disconnecting from their soul. Wow, this is deep. This is some deep stuff going on here. Who are you guys? Second house. Okay, very different. That's the material world. There you go. Assets. Focus away from their assets. Look, that leopard, that snow leopard, is walking away from the assets. Now, I'm not saying that you inspire people to walk away from their assets, but you do inspire people to walk away from an overly materialized vision of existence, to connect to and wonder about more. So I would say you probably do attract a lot of people to your energy who are well off financially and have that part of their lives under control, but they feel that is not enough, and they are looking for more, yearning for more, wanting to live a more meaningful life. So you inspire people to live a more meaningful life. And the way you impact people is that they do end up reconnecting to their soul and living life with more meaning. Wow. Okay, this is deep. 7 of materials. You definitely inspire people to be patient with life, with themselves, and you even inspire people to move patiently toward their goals, and you even inspire people to build wealth. You inspire people to plant some really good seeds. So you don't only inspire people spiritually, you also inspire people in a very practical way. You inspire people to deal with their finances in a way that is smart, organized. It's like you inspire people to not put all their eggs in one basket. It's like you inspire people to save, to invest, to make budget plans, make a plan for the future in a way that is consistent and ever growing, but also patient and balanced. And Six of Emotions, 6 of Cups. You inspire people to connect to their inner child, to hold on and always move forward with their goals and their dreams that they've always had. You remind people of the dreams they had for themselves as children so long ago that they may have forgotten that. You realign them with their inner child and that inner child's hopes and goals and dreams, because that inner child is connected to the soul. So you remind people of who they are and what they're here for and what makes them feel alive. You inspire people to approach the world with a childlike wonder and curiosity. You also inspire people to bring back things that they wanted to do in the past, but they never got an opportunity to do. And you remind them. In this process, I'm not going to lie, Nine of Swords, people end up being thrusted into a lot of anxiety over the things that they didn't do. But this is how you positively inspire people. So this is to realign them with that positivity of making it happen. I feel you attract a lot of people who worry a lot, who have sleepless nights, who have anxious tendencies because of how they disconnected from their soul and their inner child. And you inspire them to rebuild themselves in a way that is stable, long-lasting, and prosperous. You also inspire people to collaborate with others. You inspire people to be healthily interdependent versus codependent. Muse of emotions. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. The thing that inspires people the most, the way you inspire people the most, is how they feel that unspoken love that you emanate with your energy. You inspire people to love themselves. And Ten of Swords, to walk away from any situations, lifestyle, people, thoughts, beliefs, behaviors that don't align with that higher vibration of love for self. You inspire people to stop being anxious and to align with the energy of love, so that they one day can align with the energy of authenticity. Because one thing is to reconnect to your soul, another thing is to bring that out into the material world, which is the act of being authentic, which is the highest vibration of them all. After love, after peace. So it's like you're bringing people back to their soul so that they can feel that love and that peace in a way that they can come forward and be authentic. And stop feeling anxious and fearful, because if they are anxious and fearful, it's because they're living inauthentically. Okay, wow. 11th house. You could have some Aquarius in your chart. You definitely do inspire people. Yeah, and I said Aquarius. There you go, Aquarius. Yeah, I was feeling that energy strongly. But again, doesn't have to be. You inspire people to go after more, to contribute to something that will be for everyone's benefit. You inspire people to find friends that are from the same soul tribe. You inspire people to go after their goals and dreams. You inspire people to have hope, to bring back those dreams they had as children, and maybe to even reconnect with their friends with higher goals, higher dreams, higher hopes and wishes. And you inspire people to heal that inner child by aligning with something bigger than themselves. Pluto. Is this Pluto? No, this is Neptune. Yeah, you inspire people to follow their dreams, to dream bigger, and to align with really what is aligned with their heart. Wow, pile 3. Whew. That was very intense energy. Thank you for being here with me. And sharing your energy with me. It's so wonderful to see the kind of audience that comes through to this channel. It never ceases to amaze me, and I feel you're all on a really high octave, spiritually speaking. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.